If you've got high blood pressure, then look no further. I'm going to teach you how to lower your blood pressure with this week's video. So what we're waiting for, hit that like button if you're fired up for this video and let's go. Okay, so we know that lowering your blood pressure can reduce your risk of heart attacks and strokes. So let's dive straight into tip number one, sleep. Get enough of it. I am talking about this to my patients all the time because there is so much evidence that sleep deprivation can increase your blood pressure. Let me show you. So a study was done looking at the blood pressure of individuals who got a nice 8 hours of sleep followed by sleep deprivation. And guess what happened to their blood pressure? Well, I've made you all a nice little graph to show you what happened. So on this axis here, we've got their systolic blood pressure, and down here we've got their diastolic blood pressure. So with normal sleep, they were getting a normal blood pressure somewhere around 120/80, okay? Guess what happened with sleep deprivation? Just one night of sleep deprivation, their blood pressure went all the way up, okay? So you can see the difference really. It's a massive difference just from one night of sleep deprivation. Now please remember, that is from just one night of sleep deprivation. Imagine being sleep deprived 365 days a year. Imagine what's gonna happen to your blood pressure. It's gonna go up. So make sure you're getting your 8 hours. If you do struggle to fall asleep, I do have videos on it which I will leave links to up here and in the description below. It's helped millions of people, it's had millions of views. Give it a watch because it could be really helpful. Now before we move on to the next tip, if you are enjoying this information, show some love and hit that like button right now and leave a comment as well. Also, if you know someone that's gonna find this information helpful, click that share button and share it with them because I'm sure they will appreciate that you're thinking of them. So moving on to tip number two, monitor your lifestyle and blood pressure. Very few people are doing this and it's a game changer when it comes to lowering your blood pressure. As a result, I spent 2.5 years creating the Blood Pressure Monitor Pro app. It's able to analyze your home blood pressure readings so you know what they mean. It's able to look at trends, see what you're doing well on, but most importantly, it's able to analyze your lifestyle and tell you what changes and what improvements you need to make to help lower your blood pressure. So if you don't have it already, what are you waiting for? Download it today from your app store for free. Just search Blood Pressure Monitor Pro, make sure the icons match, or just click the links in the description below, give it a download, see what improvements you can make to help lower your blood pressure. Okay, so diving straight into tip number three, do you like coffee or energy drinks? If so, I want you to tell me how many cups or drinks or cans are you having every single day in the comments below. You see, the reason I'm asking you this is because coffee and energy drinks have been shown to increase your blood pressure for about 3 hours. So if you're having multiple cups a day and your blood pressure is just steady, it's gonna go up for 3 hours at a time every single time you have a cup of coffee. Now moving swiftly on to tip number four, I want to talk to you about salt intake. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you having things like ready meals, takeout meals, ready-made sandwiches, things like this that are notoriously high in salt and we know increase your blood pressure? Now, if you answer that question with a yes, I understand. Sometimes it's more convenient to be that way, okay? But they are notoriously high in salt and we need to cut down because the average human is consuming about 8 grams of salt. What you should be consuming is about 6 grams maximum of salt. 6 grams, by the way, is equivalent to 1 teaspoon. This is a teaspoon, it looks bigger on camera. 1 teaspoon of salt, not heaped, just level, okay? So what you need to do is start cooking more at home and replacing the salt shaker for herbs and spices. That will make a massive difference in our blood pressure. Running straight into tip number five, here's a fact that you might not know. Generally speaking, if you're overweight, every 1 kilogram, that's 2.2 pounds that you manage to lose, drops your blood pressure by about 1 millimeter of mercury. So if you are overweight or carry too much around the waist and you want to try and lose weight to help lower your blood pressure, then definitely follow the Abraham diet. I've got videos on it. It's had over 20-30 million views all around the world, and it can help you lose 0.5 to 1 kilogram every single week and also lose 5 centimeters off your waistline. Now, if you've watched this video or downloaded my free Blood Pressure Monitor Pro app and you thought to yourself, this is really helpful stuff, then please consider supporting our team by donating us a cup of coffee. Simply click the thanks button below, donate whatever you can because your support will help us create more medical videos just like this one. Sending awesome vibes.